Oh no, you're gonna have to kill me now, aren't you? Welcome to Wednesday. Elouise has now gone to work. We got up a bit earlier. Charles is at his nan, so we got up a little bit earlier and I did us some scrambled egg on toast so we could have breakfast together before she went to work. Now I'm going to go for a small run. Going to help my mum, who's got a problem with her car. It's all under warranty because it's a new car, so I've just got to follow her to where she got it from. Oh, two observations from today's run. Firstly, double egg, scrambled on toast. It's not the best breakfast before setting off. Secondly, all the flowers are in bloom, so that smells quite nice going round, but it did add to the nausea feeling. Biddy, where's these fish then?
Oh, tadpole. Brenda took a bucket full yesterday.
Mum's got a pond in her garden and it's had thousands of tadpoles spawn, and I mean thousands. So she's had to take all of my car doors open. I'm going to go shut that. Don't want to leave that like that in the street, do I? So yeah, Mum's had to take a load of fish out of the car. Out of the car? Hang on, let me start this. Let's start again. Mum's had to take all of the fish out of a pond that she can find, because the tadpoles, what they do is they cling onto anything, and if they cling onto the fish drown.
Well, the reason being is because there's so many, they're hungry.
There we go, and the tadpoles are trying to eat the fish.
I'm feeding them. I've looked it up
Let's
on
have a
the
look.
internet and it says it doesn't have them. You fish.
So here's the fish in the conservatory. Oh, you're quite well organised, Mum. You're like you got a little aquatic shop going on. So you got a few fish in each one. You can't see them, they're all under the old Tupperware. There they are, look at those. A couple down there. Let's see if we can see any tadpoles. I mean, the pond looks like it's alive.
I know it's straight up.
I mean, all those little speckly bits on there, that's not rain. That's all the tadpoles. Let's have a look. Look at that. I mean, it is rammed.
Yeah, I know, it's more.
The whole pond is full.
To the end bit where the frog is.
So down the other end of the pond, so that's the end I was at, down this end, there's a bit of bread.
Well,
I mean,
they eat bread,
that is, it looks black, but basically that is just all tadpoles. Unfortunately, there's a dead fish there, but the tadpoles again are having a bit of a feast on that.
I had that out, actually.
It's nature, innit, Mum? It's nature.
It is. Take it over to the lakes because
So anyone,
I've had my pond 30 years and I've never ever had this problem with the tadpoles and the fish.
anyone here Essex or Basildon, Essex, and they fancy some tadpoles, we've got an abundance. Any Frenchmen out there got a restaurant? Let us know. Lottie, where you gone?
She's here now, she can't get out.
Yeah. Okie dokes. We're just about to take the cars to get them looked at my mum's, and the cat keeps trying to hide in the conservatory. It's under a table, so you can have a feast when we've gone out on all those goldfish. Now for the least exciting part. Now for the least exciting. There we go. Now for the least exciting part of my day. Following my mum. She drives, well she is, but she drives like an old lady. No lane discipline, no indication, brakes late, accelerates slowly, braking distance of other cars, very dangerous, and she has no idea where she's going most of the time. So I'm going to follow my mum. Should be fun. I think the old girl's after getting me a speeding ticket. We're in a 30 and she's doing 35, the crazy old bag. I don't know what her rush is, maybe she thinks I want to go quicker, but I don't know. Very suspicious. Could be body snatchers. It is like watching a dodge 'em though with my mum, because she's kind of left of the lane, right of the lane, roundabout. She's just all over the place. Right, what are we doing now? 40 in a 30. Go on, girl. 20 past 12. So I met my mum 9:15 to drive her 20 minutes to drop her car off. It's now 20 past 12 and I'm home and mum is at home. So it takes a bit of time to do anything with my mum. We dropped the car off. I only got beeped at once following her, which wasn't bad. And then we ended up going into our town, having a bit of coffee and whatnot. And I discovered my mum has a fear of escalators, so the metal stairs that go down. I got on it and started off, and just as I looked round, my mum was stood at the top looking at me a bit confused and panicked, and she turned around and walked the other way. And obviously at that point it was too far, and I went down the stairs and I disappeared. She said if someone's right in front of her, she was okay, but if they're not, she begins to panic a bit, which I didn't know. So I wondered if anyone else has, what's the word? Irrational fear of something, but for my mum it's escalators, it seems. Anyone else? I haven't got anything. Elouise is petrified of spiders. My mum said she's scared of clowns. She was kind of having a bit of a confession really of all the different things she's afraid of. But escalators caught me off guard. Just spotted one of my snails in the tank. What's he doing? Look at that, he's obviously had a dip in the sand because he's woken up and he's climbing up the piece of wood, but he's covered in sand still. Looks like he's got glitter on. My snail's been bejazzled. We dropped off the car and my mum was like, okay, can you bring me back later? And I said, yeah, okay, if needs be. And the woman working there went, oh, we'll come and pick you up, don't worry about that. And then my mum was like, oh, maybe. But it turns out mum doesn't like being in a car with strangers, so she's got a fear of that as well. Just finished doing the water change on my fish tank. That takes a little bit of time. So they take in, I have to take out about 45 litres and add that back in, just so the fish have got some clean water. So they're all quite happy at the minute, swimming around. I'm going to pop out and get the stuff for dinner.
It's hot weather.
Elouise has just come home from work and I've been sitting here editing stuff from Tuesday. God, don't. And she's sitting on me. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh.
You know I suffer in the summer.
And we're watching the video and I just went, is that your feet I can smell? That is humming. They are well ranked.
Good job I don't take my shoes off at work, isn't it?
Oh. Right, I was short on footage for today. There's no pun intended. And now I've got more foot than I can get to handle. What's that? Is it? I thought it was going to be chocolate. Oh.
Even better, it's cheese.
I'm disappointed now.
Why? Don't be disappointed, have one.
But it comes in a box like it's chocolates. Surely that would be chocolates. You're offering me cheese.
Yeah, you like cheese.
I do, but I was thinking it would be a treat. No, I don't. Thanks.
Not even on a cracker?
I might in a minute, but I'm going to finish editing this vlog
Why
first.
don't you finish that vlog?
I would,
What
but
are you doing?
you keep talking. It's all about your work stuff, so I can't film it anyway. Because you work for the government as a spy. Oh no, you're going to have to kill me now, aren't you? See you later, everyone.